One of the reasons for the high reliability and robustness of the 6 MW is that we built into this design all the learning right from the first offshore wind farm we built back in 1991. And those 20 years of experience from all the next projects, all the next turbines, from all these hundreds of thousands of operating hours that have been clocked, they all live inside the 6 MW now. When we make such a new big machine, it's extremely important that we keep the same level and higher level of reliability as we've had in the earlier machines. And in order to do that, you need a very, very rigorous testing regime to ensure that all details in the turbine are tested. And that goes for component testing, goes for full-scale lifetime testing on a test bed on the ground, and to prototype and pilot series testing. Compared with our earlier machines, of course, the most important new feature is that this machine has no gearbox, that it's a direct drive turbine. And the main motivation for that is that when you go to deep water offshore, you need to have the most robust and simple arrangement you can imagine. The machine is designed in such a way that all the functionality is built into the nacelle. And that means that you can do a full-blown testing of functionality on the key side, and that means that you minimize to the lowest level possible the commissioning work offshore. We are marketing the turbine with two different rotor diameters. One is a 120-meter rotor, which is actually taken over from the 3.6. And it has the benefit that it fits under the ceiling of the 150-meter maximum height that you have in many areas due to flight restrictions. And then we have the 154-meter rotor, which maximizes the energy extraction for this machine. This machine has a number of learning and controlling features where it really adapts to the environment, where it allows the service people the maximum flexibility when they work in the machine, where it on its own adjusts to the ambient conditions in a way we have not been able to do before. And in that way, it's a much more intelligent piece of machinery than we have ever done before. We have the new system of the interactive maintenance system using an iPad, where our service people can have a much more direct connection to people back home, and where they can have a full direct online access to all information about the machine. We believe that the 6 MW machine will be the main machine in the expansion of offshore wind in Europe over the next 5-10 years. It will become the benchmark of all wind installations in Europe for many years to come.